work out how they're going to raise the £1.5 million they say they need to keep this club afloat. And in the last 30 minutes, they've released a statement in which they say they're disappointed by the council's decision, but respect the position it's in. They also say that Salford City Reds remains an attractive prospect for any new investors. Now, if they don't find the money they need, the club will go into administration, and it could face going out of business altogether. Dark clouds are gathering over this club. 116 years of proud rugby history is under threat, and hopes of rescue are increasingly harder to find. The plea for more financial help was last night rejected by Salford City Council.
Salford City has had £80 million taken away from it by the government over the last 3 years. We have shed 1,000 posts. This City Council would have to have borrowed up to 750 because we've no money within our budget to do that. So the decision was that it was untenable to borrow that money to loan it then to the Salford City Reds.
It's a decision which effectively ends the council's role as an investor in the club, proof that even elite-level rugby is not recession-proof. £1.5 million of taxpayers' money has already been spent on the Salford City Reds. The council also part-owns the stadium where the team play, but the club faces a winding-up order from Revenue and Customs over unpaid taxes. It also owes £80,000 to 2 former players, debts it now has 4 weeks to pay.
Most of us are local. I'm a taxpayer, I'm an ex-council employee, and I've never thought it was right that the council should be loaning the rugby club money when they're making people redundant, or potentially making people redundant because of the cuts. So I think that principle of that never particularly sat easy.
And as fans remain confused over why the club was seeking yet more borrowed money, players and staff have received no assurances over their future.
We're a little bit baffled and a little bit upset at the moment. We're in the dark as coaches. We can't tell the boys anything. So they're in the dark, and the fans are in the dark as well. We need someone to come down and speak to the staff and to the fans and to the players.
Fear and frustration now haunt this club, and without a financial favour, there will be no club here at all.
So Daniel, where does the club go from here?
Well, the key date now is January the 7th. That's the day of the hearing with Revenue and Customs. They have to raise the money they owe by that date. And the club have approached a company called Peel Holdings. They part-own the stadium here behind them. They've asked for £750,000 off them. Now, we await the decision from Peel Holdings. The council say that if Peel Holdings say they're not going to give the money across, they will help the Salford City Reds look for new investors, but there's no doubt that their decision to not financially support this rugby club leaves its future tonight in real doubt.
Dan, thanks very much.
Well, we'd like your views on this one. What should the priorities be for local councils when they are so strapped for cash? How important is it to keep a sports club alive when it stretches back 116 years?
Yeah, if you were in charge of council money at the moment, what spending would you cut? And what would you absolutely safeguard? We're really keen to hear your views on this one in all the usual ways, or as ever you can tweet us at Tony Morris ITV or at Lucy M ITV.
OK.